I don't know what to study, but I guess I will choose this career because it's easy and I have a good job in the future. These are not my words, but I guess you know someone who have previously said this, don't you? Well, this is a very common error made by students which are 2 to 3 years away from choosing which career are they going to study. They think the only important thing is to ensure having a good job in the future, and what's even worse, they let their environment to influence in their decision. Along the past 2 years, lots of questions related to my future have been crossing my mind. Questions like, what does my future mean to me? Or, who I want to be in the future? What do I want to study? Or even, do I want to keep studying? Also lots of questions like, what's the point of having a job? Just earning money? Or others more philosophical like, what's the key to happiness? And of course, in these 2 years I've tried to think of an answer to those questions, and today I'm going to share with you the ones that I think will be more useful for you to know. Also, I chose this topic because I think lots of teenagers of my age don't stop and say, hey, where I want to be in the next 4 years? They just live the present kind of, I wake up at 8 AM, I go to class, spend my classes sleeping, go back home, do my homework in less than 5 minutes, play video games, take dinner, and then go to sleep. And when you ask them, what do you want to study? They answer you, I don't know. So for these people who have this way of thinking, I want to show them how important it is to love your job, how important it is to fight for it, and once you got it, how important it is to keep improving. The first question I asked myself was, what's the point of having a job? Just earning money? Obviously, having money is an important fact. No one's like starving. But earning money is still far away of being the most important thing of having a job. The most important is to contribute to society and help improve it. So you leave a small footprint in the world. You can do this independently of what job you have. You just have to keep asking you how to improve, follow the steps of the ones who succeed, and never conform with what you already achieved. Another question was, when I'll keep studying? Well, I have a friend who wants to study medicine, and he is frequently asked, are you sure you want to study medicine? You will take like 10 years for having the title. And he answers, doesn't matter, I'll be like 40 years more studying. Well, this is because you will keep learning every day of your life. Because whether you are a doctor, an engineer, a teacher, or whatever, you will always have to keep up to date, especially in those jobs related to technology, as it's evolving at a vertiginous pace. Another question was, what does my future mean to me? For me, my future is a mirror of how much I work in the present, and also a way of showing the people who brought me up that all the work and effort which they invest on me, which is not few, it was worth it. In fact, one of the things that make me keep waking up every day at 8 AM and giving the 120% of me is just ensuring me a good future. Another question was, what is the key to happiness? Well, I think we all unconsciously spend our lives searching for some kind of perfect and complete happiness, somehow like a nirvana. And for this, an important ingredient is to enjoy in what you spend approximately 8 hours a day, which is your job. Your job doesn't necessarily need to have a stratospheric salary. Just needs to make you feel happy, and what's more important, you have to keep trying to be better and better and to achieve more things, but not for earning more money or having a better job position, but just for the fact of being closer to a hill. And maybe someday, if you work enough and you are very good at your job, you will be awarded the chance of working next to the best people of your area. And if you ever have the chance of meeting one of these incredible people, they might open your eyes and you'll finally see you're closer than you think. I hope these talks about my future help those who don't know what to study and motivate the ones who need a little job. Thank you for your attention.